So last week, Alex, last time you was here, you was talking about how you found it kind of difficult to try to balance everything with school, work, and home,
Yeah.
and also to have some leisure time.
Yeah.
Were you able to come with some kind of conclusion or some kind of solution that could balance things out for you?
I mean, I tried to sort of get everything done like a week in advance, so I would have at least like one free day because I schedule my classes so that Friday I don't have classes, so I have a day to myself. But I always end up procrastinating and just leaving everything to like the last minute, like on that free day, or like I have work on that free day, and so I'm just like, I can't.
Okay, so let me see if I understand what you're saying to me. You balanced everything out so that you'll be able to have a free day, but because of you not staying to the schedule that you're there for yourself, you still find yourself cramming at the last minute.
Yeah, I always end up like either having work on that free day or just because I see it as a free day, I take it for myself instead of like doing work or anything like that.
Okay, so I still understand that you still want to be able to find some time alone, or some time for yourself to be able to reflect on what you are doing or what you have accomplished. And you can't find that time because you keep on putting things in the way
on that
of
day, So
what do you think we can do to try to make that happen for you?
I don't know. I mean, I definitely need to time manage everything and like try and build a schedule.
Okay, how about if I give you a suggestion that you try it for at least 15 minutes without procrastinating, and then let it grow from there, or even see how it feels. I mean, that 15 minutes could be just taking a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Sit down, and watch the sunset.
Yeah. Because I just feel like it's important to just sort of have like some time for yourself so you don't feel so overwhelmed by like
I agree with you about that.
Work.
I really do, because I know that being in school and trying to balance out everything that makes you up, that makes you feel complete, and you still feel as if you still need that time to be able to reflect on it.
Yeah.
A diary was good, but you still didn't find the relief that you were looking for, So why don't we try 15 minutes, at a time to try to make it grow so that you'll be able to not procrastinate, but be able to have that oneness with yourself.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I do need to try, put a little bit more effort into it and just maybe do the 15 minutes and then, like after that, just kind of focus on school and what needs to be done so that way I stop procrastinating as much.
Okay, you understand that in that 15 minutes you're not thinking about school, you're not thinking about your loved ones, you're not thinking about work, you're only thinking about where you are here and now.
Yeah.
For those 15 minutes. Just enjoy that moment.
Yeah.
Okay, you do understand that. Now, there was something else you was trying also, because I'm noticing you telling me this now, that you would like to wait till the last minute to do everything.
Yeah. I don't know, I think it's just something I've always kind of done. I guess I kind of sort of like that rush of will I get it done, then will I get it done and will I get it handed in. It just kind of just like challenge myself to it, and it always turns out that I do end up like finishing all my work and getting it all done, but it's like I don't think about the next day and how tired I am.
Okay. Well, or is it because you don't really have the time to put everything in perspective?
I mean, there are sometimes.
And sometimes you have to cram.
Yeah, I mean, there's some times where I get out of school and then I have maybe half an hour to get ready, and then I have to go to work, and then I get out at maybe like 11. And so then the next day I have to go to school at like 8.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like right there. I can't do work like school or like study or anything like that because I have to do something else afterwards.
Okay, so I'm not going to say it's the norm, but in order for you to get to the goals you want, there's a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah.
Do you feel that the sacrifice you're making is going to pay off for you, where you won't be still doing the same thing over when you complete school?
I mean, I hope so, because I feel like right now, like, my workload, like at work, isn't so bad.
Mhm.
It just comes in like, maybe like once a week or like once every 2 weeks where they sort of collide together and it's kind of hard to focus on like one specific thing.
Yeah, and so I can see that sometimes it's overwhelming. What my concern is after you finish school, that you continue with that same regimen.
Well, I mean,
And
after
you know that it
school-
causes some kind of physical pains within you because of the constant bombardment of have to.
Yeah, well, I mean, like once school ends, I won't have to like worry about school and like turning papers in and stuff like that. I guess I'll just be solely focused on work, but then again, I can sort of see where,
Well, you have to understand now when you get.
Then after-
when
then
you get
after
that
work,
de-
I have
when
the
you get that
demands
When
of-
you get that degree and you get that job, the demand on that job with
Yeah.
that degree might still have you cramming at the last minute.
yeah,
And if we don't take care of it now, later on you may have, difficulties with trying to cope with just being who you are and never finding that time where you can have that oneness with yourself. And without that peaceful moment, you'll be constantly, that's what I'm hearing that you might do and that you are doing now.
yeah.
So
Yeah, this is definitely something.
we need to work on
about it.
trying to get that peaceful time, that aloneness that you need, where nothing matters except for you.
Yeah, I understand. And it's something I really do need to work on so that it doesn't really affect me in the future, once school is done, because then after that I know I'm gonna have like more demands, like more life demands.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Yes, you will. But I would like for you to keep the suggestion that I've given you, that 15 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Just that, to see how that turns out. Anything else you'd like to speak about?
No, I think I'm pretty good for this week.
Okay then, so next week, right, you'll come back and give me a report of how you've done with your
All right.
15 minutes a day? Yes?
Yeah, I will do.
Okay, see you next week.
All right.
Bye now.